Imagine this. You wake up, check the headlines, and realize the United States has just moved into a new level of cooperation with another global powerhouse on crypto. That's not a small headline. It's potentially a turning point for the entire digital asset space, and XRP could be right in the middle of it. In today's breakdown, I want to walk you through everything. This surprising international crypto deal, the upcoming interest rate cut decision from the Federal Reserve, and the big step forward with XRP ETFs. There's a lot happening at the same time, and every piece connects to the bigger story of where XRP and the broader crypto market could be heading. Hey guys, welcome back to Whiteboard Crypto Update. In today's video, we will talk about XRP future. So be sure to stay focused, as you surely don't want to miss out on this. If you are new to the channel, be sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on post notifications by hitting the bell so you never miss any of our uploads. Please remember, this is not a financial advice video. Let's start with the Fed, because tomorrow could bring a decision that shakes not just crypto, but every financial market. I ran a poll earlier with nearly 1,000 participants, and the results give us an interesting glimpse into what retail investors are expecting. About half of the voters, 49%, believe the Fed will go with a 25 basis point cut. That's the most common forecast. Around 32% think it'll be 50 points, while a smaller 6% are predicting an aggressive 75 basis point move. Surprisingly, 13% believe there won't be any cut at all, meaning the Fed would hold rates steady. And then there are even a few people expecting a massive 100-point cut, though that's far less likely. Regardless of which path the Fed takes, volatility is guaranteed. We're already seeing the market react in anticipation, but interestingly, XRP itself hasn't gone into a massive rally ahead of the decision. That's actually a positive sign, because when prices surge too fast before an event, we often get the classic buy the rumor, sell the news effect, where hype fizzles out and the price corrects sharply. Instead, XRP has been relatively steady, some modest gains over the past week, a little uptick here and there, but nothing unsustainable. That means tomorrow's outcome could serve as a genuine catalyst, not just a hype-driven spike. Now let's shift to something historic for XRP holders, the launch of the Osprey XRP ETF. This is a game changer. For years, XRP has been an outsider asset, traded mostly through exchanges, often under regulatory pressure, and viewed with skepticism by traditional finance. But with an ETF, we now see a bridge being built between the crypto world and institutional money. ETFs give traditional investors an accessible, regulated way to gain exposure to XRP without having to directly manage wallets, exchanges, or private keys. More importantly, ETFs are generally seen as providing a more accurate and transparent reflection of an asset's true market value because they're tied into established financial systems. And this is only the beginning. Right now, there are reportedly 12 issuers preparing a total of 18 different XRP-related products. That level of activity shows real momentum. For XRP holders, it means more liquidity, more visibility, and ultimately more recognition of the asset on a global stage. This couldn't come at a better time, with the Fed's interest rate decision looming, because macroeconomic shifts combined with fresh institutional inflows could amplify the next wave of XRP adoption. To add even more fuel to the fire, a NASDAQ-listed company called Vivo Power recently announced that it would be holding XRP as part of its treasury reserves. This is big because it shows corporations are not just speculating, but actually adopting XRP as a strategic financial asset. Vivo Power will reportedly exchange mine tokens to secure an XRP-centered treasury position. Think about what that signals. Companies are beginning to treat XRP the same way others once started treating Bitcoin or Ethereum. It's a real-world confirmation that XRP is being taken seriously as a store of value and potentially as a transactional asset. But the most explosive development only broke just moments ago. News that the United States and the United Kingdom are entering into a new crypto cooperation deal. This came through within the last 10 to 15 minutes, And while all the details aren't out yet, the implications are massive. The UK has long been seen as relatively crypto-friendly compared to the US, where we've had regulators like Gary Gensler wage what many considered an outright war against the industry. If Washington and London are now working together, it could mark the beginning of a new era of global alignment in crypto policy. That kind of coordination could mean clearer rules, more consistent frameworks, and a path for digital assets like XRP to thrive internationally. This isn't happening in isolation either. Just days ago, we saw images of key financial leaders like SEC veteran Paul Atkins and European Central Bank President Christine Lagarde together. Another reminder that powerful figures across the globe are meeting, talking, and setting the stage for a new financial system. What we're witnessing is the groundwork for something much bigger than a single interest rate cut or a single ETF launch. These are signals that the infrastructure for mass adoption of digital assets is being built right now behind the scenes, and the pieces are coming together faster than most realize. So as we stand here, XRP finds itself at a fascinating crossroads. On one hand, you've got the Fed potentially easing monetary policy, which usually creates more appetite for risk assets like crypto. On the other hand, you've got the ETF breakthrough, which institutionalizes XRP in a way that was once unimaginable. And now, on top of all that, a transatlantic crypto cooperation deal could open the doors for more consistent adoption worldwide. When you put it all together, it's clear we're not just talking about short-term price action. We're talking about the shaping of a financial future where XRP plays a significant role. Whether tomorrow's Fed decision sparks an immediate rally or not, the long-term trajectory for XRP looks more solid than ever. The moves happening behind the scenes, by companies, by regulators, and by entire governments, are setting the stage for the next chapter. Well, guys, that's all we have for you today. What are your thoughts on XRP? Get involved and let us know in the comments down below. Thank you for watching.